So Megan Thee Stallion, if you guys don't know, wasn't initially with Roc Nation, like I said. She said, I ain't never felt so safe. So what does Megan Thee Stallion mean by this? And this is a huge part of all of it, because Megan Thee Stallion is currently linked with a case with Tory Lanez, which Republican Congresswoman Anna Paulina is trying to help get released. So here we go. Megan Thee Stallion has been signed to a Roc Nation deal for a few years. During her conversation with Shannon Sharpe, the Houston hottie opened up about how working with Jay-Z and Roc Nation made her feel protected and helped guide her career. Never did I ever think I was actually going to be managed by the people I looked up to. That's another key that Jay-Z has. He has the name recognition, and working with someone like Jay-Z is a dream come true. He takes advantage of that. She said at the 49-minute mark on the latest episode, it just feels like a big family. They are so intelligent. They've been through everything. They still going through it right now, but they just know how to carry it.
Or whatever, like talking about what I was about to do, and Jay-Z just walked in like it wasn't nothing. And I'm like, y'all got me so fucked up. Like, Jay-Z up in my business? What's going on? Y'all care about me at Roc Nation?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, here we go. I'm really finna do some shit now.
Right.
We got Jay-Z up in here managing Megan Thee Stallion. Stop playing with me.
So how was your conversation? When you talked to Jay, obviously you're at Roc Nation. So what was those conversations like?
It just felt like I was in the right spot. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I was manifesting a lot of stuff in myself. Never did I ever think that I was actually going to be managed by the people that I looked up to. Mm-hmm. It just felt like a big family. They're just so intelligent. Like, they've been through everything. They still going through it right now, mm-hmm. but they just know how to carry it. And I'm learning from the best. I feel like I'm in the right spot. I'm in the right position. I ain't never felt so like safe in a situation where I feel like these people got my back. Mm-hmm. And
yep. And that's what Jay-Z does. He makes you feel safe by telling you that if you're not with him, you're in danger. That's a manipulator tactic 101. You first make someone feel like their current situation is bad. You make someone currently feel like they've been making the wrong choices, that they're in a horrible environment, and that it's better and safer with you. This is what manipulators do. Everyone that Jay-Z signs, he makes them feel like they are a victim. And he plays on that victim mentality. And once you're signed to the devil, there are certain things that he requests in return. Now, we know about Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez, during the pandemic, he started something with Instagram Lives. He was doing these live shows. Tory Lanez was actually giving a middle finger to the industry because he was monetizing without the help of the industry and having to worry about DPSs, or any of the billboards or systems. He was able to monetize getting tips, etc. He was pretty prolific as a streamer. Then he started a system where people could support the artist directly by completely going against any of the streaming TOSs. He had completely bypassed it, having to go through the Spotify playlist, etc. At that point, it was identified that Tory Lanez was against the industry and not for the industry. And the same thing is any industry, it is time to replace something that could destroy everyone else's pockets. Tory Lanez was accused of shooting Megan Thee Stallion in the foot. We're now seeing that evidence, it doesn't really hold weight in a justified court of law, in a court that actually puts justice firsthand. His DNA wasn't found on the gun. His DNA wasn't found on the weapon, the bullets or anything. In addition to this, there's more evidence pointing allegedly at her friend Kelsey, her best friend. And it appears that Megan Thee Stallion, if this be true, is willingly lying about this. And people could actually wonder why. Because Tory Lanez is an enemy of the industry. He's an enemy of who? Jay-Z. It's not a stretch why people say Jay-Z. Because Tory Lanez's father, Tory Lanez himself, on multiple tracks, are alleging that Jay-Z is behind the entire thing.
I just see how much they grind and how much they hustle and how much they let all the talk and whatever else people gotta say just roll off their back. I'll call Jay or Des. Des is the woman who really run shit at Roc Nation. Right. And I'll be like, they saying this about me. They got me fucked up now. And they'll be somewhere on the island like, why you even care about that? You tripping. Like, I'll be like, why the fuck is y'all so cool all the time?
When you decided to go independent, did you talk to Jay? Because he's someone that the business augment is there. B, she knows what to do. So who did you, when you decided to say, you know what, I'm gonna do this on my own. Did you talk to them, or did you talk to
When
someone
I was
that you
in the
trust?
situation that I was in and I wanted to get out of it,
right.
they told me you need to do this on your own. Like you already know what it is. You got all the tools, all the legal shit that you're going through right now. I know you're learning something.
Right.
So you should be able to figure out how to get out here and be your own boss.
Right.
Beyonce is the person who actually inspired me to get my own tequila. Wow. Because I used to be the cognac queen. I'm still the cognac queen.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Only thing that's good about her is those tits that she got, unfortunately, man. It's kind of annoying to even listen to her talk or even let her try to finish her conversation. It's completely pointless. You can tell that she was inexperienced and she was kind of starstruck by Jay-Z entirely, and she sold herself out and left a good situation because she allowed a manipulator to come in between her and her label. So she sued the label and won, thanks to, of course, Roc Nation lawyers, as you can see. And that pretty much ended her relationship with that label. All right. Keep going. This gets a little bit serious. So this was Tory Lanez, the man that's, been sentenced to prison over allegedly shooting Megan Thee Stallion in the foot. His father had some very interesting words about Jay-Z specifically, and it goes over a lot of people's head. I feel it's more relevant now than ever. And we're about to get to the Jay-Z Diddy connection and, of course, the former president.
You want to know how I feel? I'll tell you exactly how I feel. I got some names that I want to call. Alex Spiro, Desiree Perez, and the whole...
Desiree Perez, I mentioned her specifically. She was the one that, has been arrested, that was arrested for trafficking millions of dollars worth of drugs and was a, right-hand woman of Jay-Z, still is.
Wicked system of Roc Nation, including you, Jay-Z.
Yes. Yes.
You who say you rose from the gutter, but you have traded and bartered the souls of young men, and you're still doing it.
Amen.
The only independent witness in this courtroom is a man whose name is Sean Kelly. He came to court, and our attorneys, he would not even shake their hand.
That nigga Jay-Z evil as hell. You got this dude Daddy out here preaching in front of a courthouse. It's crazy that we in this reality. And I keep saying this over and over since 2023. People got to understand that Jay-Z is up next. In America, there is a system that replaces successful niggas. Every time you get to a certain level, and especially when you come from a corrupted establishment, they already have a plan to get rid of you. You got to understand you were never supposed to sit at the table. They need these people to push propaganda and to keep the masses vibrating at a lower frequency. Jay-Z is one of the main benefactors of black plight.
After he went upstairs with Kathy Ta and Alex Bart,
They met on Saturday before.
they met with our witness. And then the man came back, and I sat in the hallway while he sat with Jody Little, the prosecutors in the LAPD's office. Tell me how there's no fingerprints. My God Almighty, I call heaven and earth to be a record today. That Roc Nation, you will crumble. I am an apostle of God.
That's right.
And you will know who I am.
That's right. Say that.
So you got to think, a man's father being that passionate, and I know, his son got sentenced. Some people could say, like, who wouldn't be that passionate? Your son gets sentenced. That man, the way he's speaking, it's like he knows what the hell he's talking about. And like I said, Tory Lanez just recently dropped the album. His recent album, it's clearly claiming Jay-Z got him arrested, guys. I mean, this isn't even conspiracy no more. He is blatantly saying that Jay-Z got him arrested. And I'm doing everything I can behind the scenes to try to help Tory Lanez get released. I'm working with some people in Congress, to try to get this done because I truly do feel like he's been done wrong. And I have more updates coming in on that, hopefully within the next, I say 8 days maximum. I'll have an update about this Tory Lanez. But I find it so crazy that this stuff gets swept under the rug. Let's get down to the connections. Why a GOP congresswoman has joined the call to free Tory Lanez. This is Anna Paulina. Since President Trump re-entered the White House, politicians opened the floodgates on conspiracy theories and unfounded claims against public figures, ranging from fumbled releases documents surrounding victims of finance of Jeffrey Epstein's Oh, come on. They know damn well the only reason why the Epstein list ain't come out because it's all too real. if come on, it confirms let's get this done. The Epstein list ain't come out because it confirms too many conspiracy theories, not because it invalidates them. Like, it's obvious. So here, Florida Republican Paulina has joined the call to free Tory Lanez, a Canadian rapper who was sentenced to prison in 2020. Sentenced to prison after 2020 altercations with rapper Megan Thee Stallion. The case itself has been scrutinized by online critics. Despite Lane's conviction, who claimed Megan Thee Stallion testimony was fabricated, the powerful music executives have tried to orchestrate a cover-up, and the DNA evidence linking Lanez to a gun was indismissible or flawed. While Luna posted what she called evidence, and this is media slander. They say she calls. Motherfucker, she's a congresswoman. If she say it's evidence, nigga, it's damn evidence. I hate media. I hate journalists. And this is why I started doing journalism. This is how they try to manipulate people. It says what she calls. You see that? If you're just a regular reader, you might not catch that. When they put that in there, that what she calls, they're trying to make Anna Paulina looks like she's incompetent because she's the only one that found evidence. It's evidence. It's evidence. I hate journalists. Dude, I fucking hate you guys. I hate journalists so much. They are the scum of the fucking earth. I became a journalist because I hate them niggas so much. It's like someone gotta be a reaction to them. Someone has to be a reaction to the stuff they do. Just this simple type of wording, it pisses me off because it's intentional as hell. For a reader that doesn't know, they're going to view that and think, oh, this crazy woman claims she has evidence. It's evidence. It's evidence, but they say things in a way to where they can't legally get sued. It's so unreal how corrupt media is and how much drama it damn starts. There needs to be an era where if they write about you, you need to be able to have common combat where you both put the gloves on and you box it the fuck out. I'm so tired of media constantly slandering people. We need to be able to box these people. I want to be able to have gloves. If you're putting names out there and you're slandering people, be prepared to box them. The world was so much better when people could walk down and have friendly combat. This shit is wrong. I'm getting off topic. I hate journalists. So Luna's attempt to draw attention to the case and assert that Lanez was wrongfully convicted represents both a doubling down on the dynamic and indication of how pop culture and politics combine in online spaces full of misinformation. One thing that it has right on that is that politics and pop culture have become one. I've said it since 2024 that conservatism was going to be the new popular norm. Conservatism was once dominant in media in the past. If you look at Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, if you look at Good Times, if you look at Family Matters, any of these old shows, they had certain themes that were conservative. Nuclear families. They were against bullying. They were against drugs in school. They were against teen pregnancies. You look at Good Times, they spoke out against all these things, including absent fathers. If you look at a lot of these old TV shows in the 90s, they had to say grace before they sat at the table to eat. America, as we know it, is becoming more conservative. Conservatism, politics, and pop culture, they're becoming unified. They're becoming one. I agree on that. But the article is stating this misinformation. No. Because we're in an era where someone like Anna Paulina could be in a group chat with me and Tory Lanez, and we could try to solve something. That era is crazy to me, especially being a conservative. I've been conservative since I was 6. We were always viewed lame as hell. Conservatives was lame as shit. That's why I came in the party and started speaking like I spoke. People like, oh, Dom, why you say nigga? Because not enough niggas in the conservative party saying niggas. If you want to get people that speak that way to support your party, you got to represent them. You cannot be building up a temple and expect people to walk to that motherfucker every time. Sometimes you got to bust people out. Sometimes you got to meet people halfway. And me, my brand, it makes a lot of conservatives that might not be clean cut, that might feel like people might judge them for who they are. I make the party feel more approachable because they say if they accept that nigga, they'll allow me in. Because when I came in, you had to be, for what it seemed, light skin, clean haircut, and speak a certain way. We are now intertwined. Culture and politics are one. So I agree with them on that.